Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to deploy a Next.js application to the cloud.net. Basically, the cloud.net is a fully managed cloud hosting platform that enables you to deploy and publish any website or application you have without any knowledge about DevOps and server administration. You don't need to worry about anything like this, and everything is 100% automated and everything is managed using the cloud. So this is a website you have. You can go to thecloud.net. You'll find the website, and you can go to if login or register if you don't have an account yet, and you can go to pricing page. You will find there's some integration with different cloud providers to choose from. So we have integration with Google Cloud, Linode, Vultr, to select your VPS server and buy it, and you will find different pricing plans based on the specs for each server. And these are the benefits of each server you are buying. It's a 24-hour 7 customer support, and you have a free SSL certificate. You have unlimited annual applications and managed applications as well, and one-click apps and everything you have. If you don't have an account yet, you can click on Get Started Now to register your account, or you can go to Login if you already have an account. Once you log in with your account, you'll be redirected to console.cloud.net, which is the dashboard. You manage everything for your account and your servers from there. Basically, you will find the projects, a list of projects you have. Inside each project, you will find the servers you have created. If you don't have a server yet, you can click on create a new server, and you will be redirected to the pricing page. So you'll be able to select whatever server you want to buy. And after buying the server, you will find the server is appearing under the project you have created inside. And for example, I have this server, so I will deploy my Next.js application to this server. So I will click on the open this server. You will find this is the home page of the server. You will find some specs and information about the server, like your specs, and also you will find the consumption of CPU, memory, and storage of the server also. Inside this page, you will find the setting, and also I already created a demo before to show you how to manage your servers on the cloud.net. And today we are going to show you how to deploy Next.js application. So you can click on apps and you can click on create a new application. You will find two choices. One is to create a manual app and one is one-click app. What is the difference? In one-click app, if you don't have a website or you don't have an application and you want to create a website or application from scratch, you can click on create a one-click app and you will find a list of open source applications ready to be installed with one click, included CMS tools, CRM tools, and also databases like MongoDB, MySQL, Postgres. And you will find Elasticsearch, you will find Llama machine learning model, and most of the applications you might need, you will find them. But if you already have your source code, or you have your own website, or you want to, you are migrating your application from some other host to the cloud, you can go to the manual app deployment choice. And since I have this application, which is a Next.js application, this is a Next.js application we are going to deploy. It's a simple Next.js website with the 4 pages, and this is the source code I have, and this is the repo. I have pushed this source code to main branch under this repo. I also will mention this in the comments to check out this repo. So basically, I am creating this app using Get integration. So I will, once I clicked on Create App, Manual App, I will be redirected to this page. I will fit like this next dash demo dash app. For example, this is the programming language I'm going to select. We are supporting different programming languages like JavaScript and other programming languages as well. And this Next.js, the framework, and I will select the node version as node 20. Then I will click next. You will find this is a command to run that will be initiating your project. And since I this you don't need to update this because it's automatically configured based on the selected framework. So since my framework is Next.js, so I already the Next.js has its own default command, which is start, that initiates Next.js project as a production mode. And you have some option like pre-run commands, which means some commands you can run and execute before executing the final command. For example, if you want to do some sort of database migration or do whatever commands you want to run before the final command run. Since I don't have anything, just this main command, I will click next. And this is a network tab that enables you to manage your network for this application. This application can be deployed in one of two modes. One of them is publicly, which is a default mode, and the other one is private. Public means this website will be accessible by internet and globally. If you select the private mode, means this application will not be accessible. It will be accessible only from inside the server by other applications. Since we have a website, we can deploy it publicly, and also you can choose, yeah, your domain here. And I have to mention that the domain is automatically has its SSL certificate managed, and you can provide your domain here. If you don't have any domain, you can click on generate a new domain that generates a subdomain for your application or website to be hosted on. After that, I will click on next, and you'll find this as the environment variables. If you have .n file exist here, you can upload .n file or add them one by one. Since I don't have any environment variables, I will skip. So I'll click next. And if you have your application connected to a database, you can select a database. If you don't have if you don't have database connected to your application, then you don't need to choose the database. As you can see, we are supporting different databases like SQL database, like Postgres, MariaDB, MySQL, and NoSQL, also like MongoDB. Since I don't have any database connection, I will select no database, and then I will click on create application. And once your app created, you will find this is a page. You manage everything related to the app from here. And you have different choices inside code tab. This allows you to deploy or publish your source code. So how can you ship your source code? You have three choices. One of them is using FTP. So this is the credentials. You can connect to the server using FTP connection, and you can upload the source code to this bus, or you can use get configuration to connect your source code or connect the cloud with your get account and get repo. Since I have already this repo created, so I will use or select this get repository connection. The third choice, which is more advanced, if you already have your own CI/CD pipeline, you can connect the cloud with artifact registry to automatically pull this image from the artifact registry. As I mentioned, I will go with the get integration. So I'll click on connect to repository, and you have two choices, GitHub or Bitbucket, and I'll click next. It will authenticate you with your Git account, since I have this one already ready. So I'll select repository, which is next app demo one, and the trigger type. You have two choices. Either you want the trigger type be based on branch or be based on tag. I have a push to branch, and I will provide the branch here. You can provide regex pattern to take whatever branch you have. I will say my branch is main branch, because this is a branch I have. It's only one branch. After that, you have the choice to set something called build variables, which are some variables will be provided during the build if your code needs something to be used as a build variable during the build. If you don't have, you can click on submit, and this will be deploying and building the code, and take the source code from the branch and deploying it. You will find this loading icon, and you'll know this app is now building. You can click on show logs. Show logs basically enables you to see and track everything related to the application. You have one of two tabs, build logs and app logs. Build logs basically showing you what's happening right now for the current build. You will find this is the build ID, this is the build number, this is the status of the build. It's building right now, and you can see below the logs of this build process how it's executing right now. And there's another tab which is the app logs. You can see the app logs. There is no app logs right now because it's building right now. So you'll find this is a building process. It's happening, and usually it takes at the beginning it takes about less than a minute to build your application. And after the first build, you will find it's taking less time. And also, I want to mention that since I have configured my application using Git, so it will be automatically updating your application as long as you are adding more and more code and pushing to the source code. So whenever you push to main branch, this project or this application will be automatically updated and rebuilding again. And you can go to the settings tab. You will find everything to manage for this application. You will find from here, and also you can find that you can specify, for example, some specific resources like memory, CPU to be used for this application, or leave it as automatic. And also you can configure your backup. Backup is configured automatically, but you can configure the frequency of the backup. For example, I have this one is taken every day at this time, and you can change whatever you want. One more thing, also you can do some sort of clone the app. You can clone the app from this server to another server or to the same server, and we'll be creating a new instance or a new copy of this application. This will help you in case you want to move from staging to production or something like this. And you have the choice to rebuild the application, which means hard refresh of the app. And also you can do some sort of deleting the app if you want to delete it. Also you can control the domain. You can change your domain from here. Also you can enable something called cache. We have cache using Varnish, which will be running on the HTTP level, and also you can enable in-memory caching using Redis. If you go to Info tab, you will find this is the information about your app. You will find this is the domain. You can copy or click on this domain. It will be opening that this website, and now it's up and running. Everything is running right now. If you go to these pages, it will be working fine. And I will also enable the caching using Varnish for this app to boost the performance of this app. So I will go to Cache tab and I will enable caching. This was one click. It will be redeploying the application one more time, but with caching applied, and it will take less time this time because there is some sort of caching for this build process. As you can see, container now is started, and you will find the status will be changed right now to build or running. Okay, as you can see, application status now is running, and you will find the running status. This is green button, and from this button also you can stop running your application or rerun it again. If you click on app logs, you will find these are the logs of this app. You will find the logs of the first start and the logs of the second start. These logs are coming from inside the application itself. If I reload the website, you will find it's reloading right now, and you will find Varnish caching is exist on the website right now. Basically, this is all about how to deploy a Next.js application on the cloud.net. Everything is managed on the app. You can also track everything using the logs. You can deploy. It's not about only Next.js. There are some other frameworks and programming languages supported by the cloud.net. So thank you for watching this, and see you in next tutorial. Thank you.